doing a noise.
Yep, it's streaming now. Hello,
Oh.
you're live.
Mm.
I've got food coming. So this better be good.
Grab a drink, grab a snack, and dig in for the next hour. Watching Sony give it to Microsoft, hopefully, and all the Xbox fans will get mad on Twitter, and we'll retaliate on there and go, "Shut up!" And
Yep,
Chris will do what he does, and
you can all eat a bag of dicks. Well, not all of you. Some of you are quite nice.
no, we only do it. It's not really us. What it is, but it's like an exaggerated version.
No, it's them, really. It's their fault.
Yeah,
Talking
yeah.
shit. Like people like that fucking Austin. Oh, it gets too hot. You're measuring it with a phone in the wrong kind of environment as well. You pleb, and then you tell everyone that you're a technical is a wizard. Fuck off.
Yeah, some of these people with their credentials aren't exactly like the people go on YouTube for 20 minutes ago. I know everything now about medicine. It's like,
Yep.
what? You don't really.
I know kung fu. No, you don't.
Yeah, that's a good link to Matrix there, because that was talk about that quickly. What did you think of the Matrix trailer?
Oh, that was
Resurrection.
good.
Did you spot the tiny
Redirection.
little? Did you spot the part where Neo is like on the bed being like worked upon by the machines, and he's clearly lost his eyes. So it means that the original Neo is there being worked on, because he sacrificed himself to be uploaded to the thing, didn't he, to kill Smith at the end of the other one. So they've got his body somewhere. So they're doing something to it. We putting him in. That's showing you them. That could just be like the introduction, though, showing you what happened and what they did to his body to explain it. That might not mean that he's actually in there as himself. And I think the psychiatrist guy, Patrick Neil Harris, is it? I think he's there to like keep him on track.
Yeah.
Make him take tablets so he doesn't break out of his program.
He doesn't get all fucking Neo-y again.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then we end up with I think the girl there's a girl who you think we find the Alice in Wonderland book, and it shows this picture, little shot of this woman, and she kind of looks like the Oracle but younger.
All right.
Yeah, it's like a black girl, but obviously a younger version of the Oracle. Because then the actual woman he follows through the book, Alice in Wonderland, through the mirror, has got blue hair, and that woman hasn't. So I think it's just why it's cut to make you think, oh, it's her, but it's not. It's the Oracle. Obviously, the person who played the Oracle died in real life. That's why they switched her in the third one to a different woman. No one noticed, though. No, some people noticed.
Checking something. La 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 la.
All right. Anyone? We get on the Instagram and say that we actually live stream.
You are? Sorry, I was just checking to make sure people could hear me, and they can. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to make sure that we got the link on the Instagram going and stuff. I forgot to do it.
I'll have to run out the door in a minute as well.
What?
So you'll have to just talk to yourself for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that'll be entertaining. Hope you've got a good script. Maybe do a bit of Shakespeare or Pavlova. No, that's
recite the second episode of season 3 of Friends. So I know that pretty well.
Oh, there you go. That'll be a treat.
One where they're arguing over the chair. I know that one a lot. I don't know anymore. It's been a while, but I used to know it word for word because I used to have no life. Not much has changed. Still haven't got any life. Hold on, let me just.
Friends has just got really old.
Friends is as popular now as it was when I was in my 20s.
Yep.
So 20 years ago, it's still making money. It's still being watched more than ever.
None of those actors have to act, which is quite funny. They don't have to do it anymore because it's like, oh, just make fucking money off of Netflix royalties or Amazon, wherever it goes. I'm making money.
I think they get around about 5 to 10 million each per year, just off the royalties.
It's mental.
Yeah,
We
it is a
we,
little bit.
we we just need to do one good Charlie bit my finger video, and then we will never have to work again.
To be honest though, I'm not working now, and it gets a bit boring not working.
Yeah,
I think
I'm not working at the minute as well.
I think you need that to sort of as a something to ground yourself because you just get bored playing games all day.
Yeah.
It sounds fun. I guess having lots of money now would still be the best. It wouldn't be ideal anyway because you can't do a lot of stuff in the world at the moment. Not if I had all the money in the world, I still can't go to Australia, no matter what I want to
Yeah.
do. Unless I go on a dinghy. I don't fancy that. I don't fancy a long way to go on a fucking dinghy. Uh, yeah, so money's really not going to get you much freedom now at the moment. It's gone a bit what's the name's a bit serious for a stream about a
Oh,
place.
shit, yeah. I apologise to anyone who's seeing things going all a bit weird and squiffy. I'm just trying to make sure that we get full screen.
Right.
Because fuck you if we're not. I think that's as good. I mean, we got bars up on the like it's a cinema. That'll do, wouldn't it? Cinema view. A bit epic. Probably. I don't
Right.
know. Right, anyway, where's all the diamond stuff that they were showing earlier? Where's my fucking food? What's really is like bumming me out is that now this has to be good for 40 minutes because if it isn't, then I've sat on my food for 40 minutes waiting, getting let go cold, and they're going to show me Deathloop. Do not show me Deathloop. I'll just end the stream. Just go, nope, fuck you.
You'll just end the stream by killing yourself, and that will be the death loop, and you'll come back to the beginning of the
Yeah,
stream.
to restart again. Oh, guess what's
Yeah.
coming?
Oh.
Fucking Deathloop. Like, no, just not interested in Deathloop at all.
I'm interested in it, but seen enough of it now that we don't need to see any more. It's out in a week,
Yeah,
so or tomorrow, whenever it's out, 10th. No, yeah, it's out like really soon. So you're either sold on the game or you're not. If it's there, it means they've got something else to show because they're just trying to fill out the time.
yep. Look, everyone, look, red bar. Ooh. This is the English one. We're not IGN. We've done well.
What you watching? Because I'm not even getting anything at the moment. I'm just getting the brief thing.
I'm getting nothing at the second. We've also, well, I've made the executive decision of turning the sound as far down as possible so we can really hear as us because sick to death of getting fucking,
You watch, right?
yeah, them going, oh, this is the music.
Maybe there's an option for those if you want to. Maybe watch this later on. This is weird thing to say because you would be if I was saying that.
Yeah, well, you don't. It's all visual anyway. You don't need to hear people. Just listen to me and Stu.
I'm sure most people will watch it without the commentary on it anyway, and want to watch it without us, chatting over the top. But prediction wise, I think before it starts, whenever that is,
5 minutes. Halo 6, obviously.
yeah, we said that in our
Yep.
Instagram.
Starfield 2. Elder Scrolls 9.
However, and Grand Forza.
Yeah.
Serena. No.
Horizon Zero Forza. There's going to be Aloy in a car driving around fucking Scotland.
Horizon car.
Oh, that'd be quite good. I think we're going to get some kind of smash bash thing, probably Infamous. Pop it. Yeah, Resistance, Fallen Man. I'd like to see SOCOM or Siphon Filter pop up. Hideo Kojima would be nice as well.
We know that Guerrilla have been working on a different game for a while, and we know it was rumoured that it would be SOCOM reboot, which isn't nothing I'm interested really in. But if they make it modern and make it good and bring it up to date, then we need an alternative to Ghost Recon because Ghost Recon isn't very good anymore.
No, they buggered that one, didn't they?
Sort of Ubisoft it as they do. Too busy worshipping Bill Cosby to do anything else. So I think everyone expects to see God of War, everyone expects to see Horizon, everyone expects to see Gran Turismo 7 again, even though no one really wants to, apart from people who like that game.
Yep, all three of them.
That's one of them's me. I like it. Not a massive fan, but it's the longest running PlayStation franchise. was there right at the beginning, wasn't it? Like 96 it came out, the year after you launched your PS1. That's been steady. It sells a lot. It's one of their biggest sellers as well. It sells 10 million copies easily.
Yeah, so everyone likes its photo mode, but the actual like driving and stuff like that is very archaic now. I think. What's the models when you smash into things and you just bounce off like you're playing Ridge Racer?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like originally, his excuse. I remember reading it in official PlayStation magazine where he said, "Oh, it's because Ferrari and people like that don't want to associate, smashing your car up with their cars. So we just took damage modelling out." Well, now they don't give a fuck. You see Ferraris and stuff like that getting smashed up all the time.
If you play Dirt or Grid, then that's not true.
Yeah.
Even Forza has damage on their cars now.
Yep.
And
they definitely get Ferraris and Lamborghinis and just get it done.
I just think it might be the Bethesda problem where they've kept the same engine for so long and the same, because they're always working on the next game and never have time to restart. Scratch and build from the ground up. They're always building on top of what would come before. Maybe with this one, because the PlayStation 5 has a bigger turnaround on game development, a faster turnaround, they've had enough time. And the sports one that came out was kind of like a stopgap game, because it's been a while since the actual official 6th version of it was on PS3. So this is like 2014, I think it came out, right at the end. It came out when PS4 was already out, Gran Turismo 6.
Yeah.
So it's been 7 years since a proper, fully fledged Gran Turismo, because sport was mainly focused with online, and they added single player stuff later on.
Yeah, when they realised no one's buying it, because no one wants to play the crappy online one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's it looks nicer than PS3 one, but it's still very similar. It looks nice, but I always felt like you were just driving really slowly on those games. Forza seems to be a bit quicker off the mark and a little bit more arcadey, especially the Horizon one. But...
Yeah, it's a shame they got rid of Drive Club. I don't know why they did that. It was a great fucking game.
So good. Such a shame, because that game really felt amazing to drive, but also looked amazing. I think it just got shafted by Sony again, by their mismanagement. Speaking of mismanagement, like the same sort of mismanagement that 343 and Microsoft are doing with Halo now.
Yep.
Where they released the game and it was not ready, and then they released bits and bobs and it never has the impact, and it kind of just, instead of being a great game on release and getting all the good reviews and getting high marks, you get 7s out of 10s. They never go back to re-review it, and it never gets a good Metacritic score, which is a lot of the it's that first impact that makes a game now, unfortunately.
Yep.
Same with films, but with games it's even more just you have to nail it when you launch that game. Make sure everything works.
Yep. Well, at least try to as much as you can. Most modern games always need a day one patch for whatever reason.
But that's sort of done in the...
Don't do a Cyberpunk.
But when they do that day one patch, that's because it's 3 or 4 weeks since they pressed the disc.
Yeah.
So they've had 3 or 4 weeks to improve upon it. Are we starting? No, not.
Nope.
But yeah, it's, with Microsoft, as I said to you, I think we spoke off before we come on here, but they've got all the resources and funds and people in the world, but they still can't seem to organise any of it to make a team that will produce a product of the quality that Sony can do. It seems to be that they think that money is enough. And drinks are free.
I think my food's here, and I think it's about to start. Fuck me, Coase.
Your food you ordered?
I ordered Indian food.
Starting, Chris.
Yep.
Here we go.
What have we got first?
Ooh.
Contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences.
Oh, it's Silent Hill, isn't it? Oh!
Spider-Man Hill? Fucking Matrix? What the hell was this?
That ain't Spider-Man, is it? Infamous.
It's mental, whatever it is.
Well, that's real life, that's why it looks that good. That ain't graphics.
I just went for this.
The copyright already.
Right, here we go. It won't be a minute. Yep, you talk over it. I won't be long.
Okay. This looks like an advert. Doesn't look like a game at all. Oh, look, it's just a promotion. Looks like. Oh, this is chess. Chess game, open world. I don't know how much money this costs to produce. A few million. Wasted money. This doesn't make anyone buy a PlayStation. Well, I don't think it does anyway. No, I don't think I've ever seen an advert for a console and gone, yeah, I'm going to buy that now. And I already have the, the inkling of I'm already going to be buying a console, mate. You don't need to make the adverts, waste your money. I think people know now that there's a PlayStation 5 out there. It's not how I expected this thing to start. This is going on very long. Is that Sony's way of saying we're the kings? We're smashing it and we're just winning. Checkmate. I don't know. Whatever that was. I really got excited then at the beginning. I thought it was Spider-Man or Infamous, but no, it wasn't.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries.
And I hate PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games.
We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community.
We like to communicate to our community, and we like to tell you that we're going to destroy PlayStation 3 store and then reverse our decision and go, yay, we listened, and then make more mistakes.
I'm back.
You haven't missed anything. You just missed Jim Ryan telling everyone he hates PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay. We knew that.
Starting now.
So I fucking hate everything. Everything old.
Lucasfilm.
Star Trek. Star Wars game.
Star Wars or Indiana Jones or something.
Indiana Wars.
Or Indiana Jones.
Star Wars.
Yep. Mandalorian game? No. Jedi Fallen Order 2? It's something with a saber. Jedi's again, though. Oh, what's this? Who's that? Is that Knights of the Republic, isn't it?
Remade.
Remade. Whoa! Everyone's going to go mental and go, oh, yeah, the best game ever. Is it on PlayStation only, though? Or is it going to be Xbox as well?
Be interesting.
That's
just...
that's an exclusive for PS5 and only PS5. That's going to annoy a lot of people. That's an exclusive.
Yep.
But it used to be an Xbox exclusive. That's the thing. It did. It
Sony just going, have that, you cocks.
Indiana Jones. We've got Star Wars.
So, yeah, munch that down. Oh, what's this?
That's going to be funny because Mr. Matty Plays, who's an Xbox diehard, loves that game more than anything else.
It's Bayonetta, isn't it?
No. It's a sister. What is this? Japanesey. It looks like Platinum Games though, doesn't it?
Japanese as fuck with all the crutch shots.
Looks like Platinum Games? No, shift up. Okay, no. Definitely.
A little bit behind me, but not by much.
It looks like Devil May Cry.
So shit, ow! Let's just make it worse.
Oh,
Oh,
ow! Oops.
well, this isn't how I thought fucking Sunday would end. Oh crap! He's got eyes on eyes.
I think I'm a tiny bit behind you actually.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's going to do a Princess Leia now and just fly back. What the hell is this? It's a JRPG, obviously, or a beat 'em up type thing. It looks nice. I wonder if it's the guys who made Nier. It looks like Nier as well. That was Platinum and someone else, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Maybe they just kind of.
It's all very lead us not into attempt at that all Jesus-y.
Oh no. Get banned like Castlevania did on Nintendo.
Hmm.
To cross business.
But all the Xbox people are going, oh look, it's a third-person game again. Yeah, it is.
There's only two ways of playing a game: third person or first person. So what do they want? Fifth person? It looks fine. Looks like Dark Souls.
So some mad Japanese bullshit. But we do love it. You get a lot of that on the PlayStation.
It's something new, which is always good.
Mm.
It's like bigger seeing the same stuff. I mean, it's not new as in what it's doing, but it's a new IP, which is good.
Mm.
And you know, Kotaku are going to hate this game.
Mm-hmm. I can say it. This is going. Oh my god, it's so sexist.
That is very Bayonetta. That his enemies are very, very, very Bayonetta. Maybe because Nintendo have Bayonetta now kind of like locked onto this.
That was awesome.
People have gone, well, we'll make our own Bayonetta.
Did you just see that bit where he picked her up and then he's got his spinny head and he just put her on his spinny head?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd play this.
Yeah.
One for the Wii, what's the name? The ones who love their anime and that.
Hmm.
Don't know what it plays like really. Oh, it's a quick time event. That's no good. Oh, that definitely looks. Graphics are good. Don't know how much of it is real gameplay. And much of it is It looks a bit like Final Fantasy VII as well, gameplay wise.
Yeah, it's an interesting protagonist for several reasons.
2 reasons.
Yeah, well, 3 if you're into that. So, yep, but that is Bayonetta. So Bayonetta.
Yeah. Yeah, but Bayonetta was Devil May Cry, and Devil May Cry, you know, started it all off. Project Eve. Mm. Oh, we've got another one now. What the hell? That is a very Death Stranding helmet. All captured on PS5. Is it a PS5 exclusive then? That's the one who's getting some PS5 only titles. Oh, this is that Tiny Tina Gearbox. Gameplay, maybe. I'm interested in this because I'm a big Borderlands guy, even.
Yep, Tiny Tina's fun.
Yeah, that DLC for Borderlands 2 was the best of the lot.
Hmm.
A lot of still got guns though, so it's very much just Borderlands and melee as well thrown in. All right. I wonder if it's as big as Borderlands though, or more of like a sort of.
It's just Borderlands again, which is not a bad thing.
It isn't a bad thing, but why couldn't this be DLC then? Is it going to be different enough to warrant its own game, or is it just literally a themed Borderlands 3? Look at that. That's different.
Yeah, it's added a load of weird shit. Excuse me.
It's different. No, it's alright. I'd probably play it. It's got third person bits in it as well.
Land sharks.
I wonder if it's
Loot.
wonder if it's the same structure as Borderlands, then. Literally the same structure, or it's going to have something. Oh, it's him.
But Stallion.
Kind of getting bored of. I mean, I'm getting bored of the whole looter thing now, though. Everything's got loot in it now. Everything. When Borderlands first came out, it was novel because it was a first-person shooter with loot, like Diablo. But now every game's got it. Division, fucking Ghost Recon, Assassin's Creed. March 25th. It's got a release date now.
Which is always good.
Staying clear of February because February is jam-packed. Destiny 2, Horizon.
A load of stuff.
2 games jam-packed.
Only the brave go into February.
Square Enix. February is a new November.
Oh no, it's not one of these games.
What, real life? Is that real life? Looks real life.
It's flipping Life is Strange, Square Enix, isn't it?
Well, no, that's just come out, isn't it? Is it like the
Probably
Quiet Man?
another one.
Remember that one?
The Quiet Girl.
the loud girl. Oh, it's like Life is Strange, isn't it? That. Oh, is that Forspoken? Is this Forspoken? Yeah, it's Forspoken. We saw this with the dragons and stuff, and she's a normal girl when she goes back in time or to another world. This is their exclusive open world game. That's not Final Fantasy. You really have seen this, just haven't seen this part of it, where she comes from the real world. Doctor Strange.
Oh. Yes, Doctor Strange's thing, yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm in Delaware.
That was Thingybob at the beginning. When I first saw her on the train, I thought that was a real life person. So that's how good that looked.
Who's there?
Uncanny Valley, wasn't it? It was like, what the hell?
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself. Where are you?
Not foliage.
A talking band, not bad, bracelet.
It is Doctor Strange, and so it's got talking, like things that help you, like sort of a coat cape. It's a bracelet, 10 rings.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Oh, why does some third-person games, when you're running, it looks so weird and awkward?
I don't know. Yeah, it's always like bounces up and down, doesn't it? It does look very pretty.
Oh yeah, the environment's definitely. It's the animation a bit bespoke for spoken. Yeah, it just looks like a little bit like they're running at the wrong speed. Evil Within did it as well when you run really fast. It is realistic faces, though. I must admit, the facial animation and stuff, it was really. Sometimes it's like really uncanny, like how it's so realistic.
It's Unreal 5, isn't it? They've got the there's an engine that they have attached to it that does all the realistic face movements now.
Oh right, yeah, Unreal 5 is definitely the next evolution. But
it's a massive step forward.
I'm not sure about the name, but I do remember the name, so it must have stuck with me from before.
It's a stupid name. You're like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh god. Fucking Dark Souled me out the door, you bitch.
Another game in spring. So, yeah, told you February.
King Kong, the game.
In April or May. What? Team Rainbow? Just Rainbow Six?
Oh, it was a biological thingamadoodah.
Yeah.
It looks... I mean, it's just going to be another fucking load of shit, but it looks nice.
Probably better than Rainbow Six I've got out currently, though.
Yeah, well, that used to be good, and then they ruined it.
And they ruined it, and it's full of cheating now, and full of stuff.
Crap no one cares about, except for certain people, but
Clancy
doesn't change the game at all.
Tom Clancy was literally spinning his grave if he saw what they've done to his properties now. I think they put the Tom Clancy name on it, and it's supposed to be like, serious military and political war stuff, and it's like, yeah, this girl with pink hair and stuff. and those just neon colours. It's like that's not Tom Clancy. He's like his estate is just sold out now.
Yep. Just make them own it. Or they've completely sold the rights to it now, and they've just taken all the money.
Yeah. There's like that other game that's coming out, which is that X something it's called. The free to play.
It does all the Division and Rainbow Six and something else altogether.
Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
And, like, no one wants this. This is not Tom Clancy. Anyway, this is just like the same game we had before, but with monsters, aliens, and that.
Yeah. Well, I think their gunplay is always really good.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Six games are always, they feel very weighty and meaty, so
yeah,
it might be alright. Probably one of those ones where you would need to buy at the beginning before they fucking ruin it.
Kind of looked like Revolve a little bit as well with the monsters. And stuff.
Yeah, that game got fucking bitch slapped, didn't it? That was
another game.
Comes Epic.
Who's this? Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
I told you, there's no buy before I even saw Remedy. This is just the announcement that there's a remaster. Or was it Alan Wake 2? It's a good game, Alan Wake. I've got it on my Xbox, and I remember playing it 10 years ago and being really impressed with it. I never got to do the DLCs, but they're not that great. Maybe it's an expanded one. It started off as an Xbox exclusive too.
Yeah, back when Xbox had exclusives worth getting an Xbox for.
Yeah, that was true. 2010 it was. I wonder if the batteries are still going to be were they before? Not Duracell. Who's the other Energizer batteries? They were. And every time you picked up a battery, like a product placement, I'm sure they got paid a lot of money. Makes sense though that Microsoft had battery placement, product placement in their games because you need one to play it in their controllers. Hold on a minute. Was car driving in the original? I can't remember. It must have been. This game began as an open world game when they first started making it, and it was like freeform, so you could get like GTA. You could literally drive around the whole town. Do you think the first time you get a PlayStation 5 or whatever PlayStation you get, you can guarantee the first game your kid will go, "What game do you want, Johnny?" And you go, "GTA," because he hasn't played it yet. What's this?
Ghostwire.
Oh yeah, this game changes its look every time I see it as well. First it looked really serious, super serial, and then it looked like a cartoony look to it. This looks more serious again. Isn't it? And this is just a CGI movie with the gameplay won't be nothing like this. But the graphics before looked a little bit more that definitely looks more realistic than last time, doesn't it? The colour changed again. I've already got feedback on it. Yeah, this ain't third person, and this is on the PlayStation.
But that man has no head.
This is Bethesda, right? Now?
Yeah.
Technically. It's a Microsoft game. Another one.
Yep.
Like Deathloop. So we've got two games.
Oh, that's bound to turn up in a minute now, isn't it?
Oh, Deathloop. After this one, probably.
Yeah. Does look cool.
Yeah, but I'm still not sold on first-person combat. I never think it works. The only game I think it ever worked in really well was Condemned. And that was in 2006, so I don't know what they're doing. Maybe someone has to get it right. Skyrim, first-person combat, it's not very good, is it? Very janky. Ghostwire, Tokyo. Come on, we need a new game. They're saving all their stuff to the end. Probably be a new controller, new colour. Blue one.
I've got a face full of food. Oh, Marvel.
You'll be definitely in front of me. You're spoiling. I have 2 seconds for me. Oh, is this Guardians of the Galaxy again? Oh, I've seen this.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Why? Because it's
'Cause-
different to the film.
Yeah, I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they're cool,
Hmm.
but the game just looks a bit weird.
Because it's not the people you know. It's the same with the Avengers game.
Hmm.
And this isn't the first time Guardians of the Galaxy have had a game that's not the same, because they did the Telltale one as well.
Rocket looks like Rocket, and Groot looks like Groot.
Yeah, but it's Chris Pratt, or Star-Lord.
Expensive hobby to copy him. Same ship,
Yeah, well,
dog.
I guess that comes from the comics, though.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
Star-Lord looks a little bit too like Troy Baker, circa 2012.
Dog. Tolkien dog.
It's mind of his mind, though, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like up.
That's. I'll play it.
Moses.
If it's not like Avengers with the crappy as a service game and proper single player campaign story and that's all, then yeah, I'll probably play it. I won't buy it on day one, I think. You'd have to get like an 8 out of 10 for me to probably buy it. An Metacritic. So not that I paid too much attention to that. See, the gameplay looks a bit meh, doesn't it?
It's a little bit like Control.
Yep. Control looks better though. I don't know. Oh, Destiny. No. When's that got a release date now, is it? Yeah, Rocket looks does. He's got a isn't he?
October 26th.
That's soon. Sooner than I expected. I thought it was going to come out in February. Like everything else.
Banana hammock.
Alright.
Oh, this is blood, blah, 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 blah. I thought it was the Vampire Masquerade thing.
I thought that was cancelled. Not cancelled, but I thought they had like a different developer now. Or is this a different vampire game?
Yeah, I think this is the multiplayer one, maybe.
There was a first-person one that they were going to be releasing, and it had the dev team or whatever working on it has been sold or been taken off of it. And
No, it's Sviratu.
This isn't anything I'm going to play either. This is a multiplayer game, so nah. This is what Redfall is going to be like as well on Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah. Brother. Or brother.
You just bullshit that nerd. This was like janky shit to me. Looks nice, but it's got a
I think
mobile.
it's free. That was the thing I was going to say. I reckon when GTA 6 is due, it'll go free again for PS5 users. I reckon that's what they'll do. Like the first few weeks or whatever, just go, that's free to whoever, grab it now. If you've got your PS5, it's yours, but later on, a bit like Rocket League.
Alright. Maybe.
Is this Deathloop?
Yeah.
Well, that's the stream ended. Goodbye, everyone.
So far, so much disappointment. It's running out of time as well. How much time we got left on it? It's a 45-minute show, isn't it? 40 minutes. And so far, we've seen games we know. Guardians, yeah, we knew. Forspoken, yeah, we kind of know. But nice to see a bit more, but we know. There's nothing new. Oh,
Yeah.
that one weird game.
That Chinese-Japanese game. Yeah, that's racist. I apologise. They both look the same.
Why? It's Japanese.
They really don't look the same, though. If you look at a Chinese person and a Japanese person, you can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah.
But then Korean and Chinese, then you're like, okay. The Koreans are just, I think, are just nicer. If they have some from North Korea, then yeah, some of those in North Korea are a bit shit.
It's not so much the B-boys, it's the government.
Yeah, the funny haircut. I'm just, any interest I had in this game is gone now because it just keep going on about it and I don't care.
Yeah, he's showing too much. There's definitely like a tipping point where you've gone, yeah, and you get sick of it seeing it. As I said earlier, before the stream started properly. It's like, yeah, you don't need to show me anymore. I've seen it being played. I've seen people playing it. YouTubers have played this. Lana
Yep.
Beers has played this.
And it doesn't look. I mean, this is a really good attract video, but we know it doesn't play like this.
No, of course it doesn't, because when you're playing it, you don't get all the quick cuts and all the edits and all the
Yeah.
flashy. You know, it's just you playing it, moving forward around the world. It's a very different feel to the trailer.
Hmm.
You sound like Vin Diesel then.
Who, me?
No,
What was
Right.
I?
the character. I can't really hear it properly because I've got it turned down quite a lot. So I want to get echoey. Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, a lot of it's got a lot of DNA from other stuff in this. It's got Groundhog Day. It's got
It could have been Spy versus Spy, like the big game of it, so that there's either AI takes control of her or another player, and you have to do the 8 targets before the other player does, and the other player can kill you. Oh, we might have something new. Deck 5.
Deck 5 do. No, Surge, isn't it?
Surge, yeah.
This is a new IP.
The Surge 3.
Or is this Lords of Fallen 2?
There's more Surgy. It's got Tom York music.
I don't think it's Surge 3, will it? I think it'd be a new thing. Gothic cosmic horror or something. Like something. What's it called?
Kid Amnesia presented by what? Oh, it's just a Oh fuck me! It's just an album.
What?
Yeah.
That is tacky as crap putting that on there. It's not a game. Get off.
Come on, Sony, give us something
Oh,
good.
Radiohead as well today.
Sony, said give us
Yeah.
something good. What is this shit?
Oh god, it's like an Xbox game. Oh look, it's Last of Us 2.
It's fucking Breath of the Wild. The bollocks is this shit. Oh. Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, but you got to remember, not every game is for us, so you have to
Murder that fucking seagull. She become the seagull.
Oh, she's become the seagull now. Look, yeah, there you go. You always wanted to do that in a game.
I know, I'm a dog. And a crab.
You can do this in GTA 5. Just saying.
I'm a turtle.
GTA
I'm
5,
a tree.
be whatever you want. You can be a worm. You can be a lion and then kill the kid.
Yeah. This is like Moana.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really good. I highly recommend Moana. My favourite Disney film for years.
My favourite Disney film is Infinity War.
It is very not Breath of the Wild, the other one, Wind Waker.
Rhyme
Hmm.
as well. Oh,
Cheer. It's like that Frozen Fox game.
What?
Do you remember the Fox game where you had the little
Yeah, the Ubisoft one.
No, she was like a little Inuit girl.
Never
And she
Alone.
had yeah, it's a bit like that, but not.
Really?
It's the same thing with that. You learn another language and stuff. Is that it? Are we done?
That can't be it. That'd be the biggest disappointment
Oh.
ever.
Is that
End it now.
PlayStation? A Thief's End?
Yeah, 4K, 5K, 4K version update.
The last thing. Oh, the two together by the looks of
That would be.
it. I've got this, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like best of Uncharted, really.
It's on the
Is
PC.
Is this just the patch? Please say it's just the patch. Don't say you're re-releasing it, because it's. I don't want to buy it again. I already bought it once.
Oh crap! It's on the.
Yeah,
So all this has done so far is given Xbox people more fucking
Ammunition.
ammunition to throw. Yeah, because now fucking Uncharted's on the PC.
Yeah, but it is a 5-year-old game.
And they haven't got 1, 2, or 3.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reasons to play. Yeah, can you play 4 without playing the first 3? Stupid. You can play them on PlayStation now, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Most people already play Uncharted, to be honest. By now.
Yeah.
AAA studios all across the globe.
Yep.
Everything we do is driven and inspired by stories.
Yes, it is.
As creators,
But actually show us something sexy. Come on.
storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams
These have already come out, and all the other things we already know about. Give us something we don't.
Everyone wants one, but can't get one, so just make more.
Yeah.
You shits. You don't have to sell it anymore. You've already sold more than ever. You have to show us why we bought it. You have to show us what's coming. And so far, you've shown us what we knew. Yeah, it's just show us God of War. Shut up. Even that, though, we know it's coming. I want to see something totally new. I want to see Horizon again. I want to see Spider-Man 2. Ooh. Spider-Man 2. Was just the CGI trailer? Because I think it's been a bit early. It might be something totally different. Might be X-Men. Might be Gambit.
This looks like I'm having Wolverine.
What's about Gambit? I think.
Wolverine game.
And it's by Marvel, and it's by Insomniac, is it?
Insomniac. Oh, fucking hell.
That is good.
Okay, so that's one good one. Just start giving the new games.
That would be the standard
thing. Game.
Oh, we go, yeah. We knew this was going to be in there somewhere, though, didn't we? Yeah, Wolverine is the one that probably Jaffe was going on about them. About everyone's expecting Spider-Man 2, weren't they? And no, we're going to show you Wolverine. And you know what's going to come after that? Crossover game.
Yep.
Maybe they'll do the whole bloody MCU in game form. I'll end up doing Doctor Strange game or Iron Man game. That's not crap. I don't know, Iron Man probably won't work as a game because you're fine. It'd be like Anthem. Captain America is a bit too clean cut as a game. I think Doctor Strange is probably the most interesting looks wise and powers wise. After Wolverine. Wolverine's just going to be played like what's the name did, I think. Possibly what else? That other game. Prototype. Like that a little bit. A lot of blood then in Wolverine, I'd expect. They're going to remain true to that.
Yep.
A lot of dismemberment and stuff.
You'd hope. Like the original Wolverine game.
One on the one that come out with Origins on the 360 and PS3 was actually not a bad game. Made by Raven Studios, who now just make COD campaigns. Look, you can never done this before, have you, on a car game? Yeah, that's the replays. We know
you
what they
can
look like.
take a picture. No one gives a fuck.
I've never done it. I was really slow and sluggish. I've never bothered with it. You're into that or you're not. Menus. You love menus, didn't you?
Look
at these menus.
Fucking menus. All the fudging about with cars. It does look good.
Yeah, no doubt that it's going to look good. I mean, with the haptic feedback, it should be amazing, actually. Think about the haptic on when you're like going over the grid, the barrier, the rumble strips, and you're getting all the feedback and the wheel and the tension on the gears and the brakes. It's going to be really good on that front, I'd imagine. I mean, it won't be as good as having a proper steering wheel, but it's the next one up from that, isn't it?
I just saw a Ford Cortina. So they've gone really far back.
That's what Gran Turismo has always done really well, is when it used to have like all the crap cars.
Hmm. I liked in, I think it was the second one where you could buy, there was like a weird 3-wheel fucking Suzuki van that couldn't go up a hill on one of Laguna Seca backwards. When you go up the corkscrew, it would never go up. It gets stuck and roll backwards. I love that.
That's realistic, isn't it? Oh, what's this?
God.
It's infamous.
Oh, shit.
Infamous.
Oh, Spider-Man 2?
Oh, bloody hell, they're actually doing that as well. What is it? Insomniac are just a machine,
Is
isn't
it?
they?
Have
What
it.
the? Or is this Avengers Spider-Man version?
That's the two of them together, though.
I said they'd be both in it, didn't I?
Yeah.
There'd be 2-player co-op.
It sounds like Doc Ock or
Electro. It's Electro, isn't it? Doctor Strange. Raven. Who is it?
Morbius. Venom.
My screen just went
It's
off.
Venom.
Chris.
It's Venom.
My screen just went off.
Oh,
Oh no, Venom's come up now. I told you Venom was going to be in it.
Spider-Man 2, Venom.
Hold on.
Insomniac are taking the piss.
What did I say?
2023.
No, but what did I say on Twitter the other day? They said, "Oh, they're doing another Marvel property." I went, "No, it's going to be Venom." And someone went, "Well, that's a crap. That's a crap guess." But who's laughing now?
Well, they own Venom. You should go back now and go, so, dickhead, do you want to eat your hat now or later on?
Yeah.
Is there more?
Is that
Yeah,
it?
there's more. Well, they're going over time.
God of War, innit? Got to be God of War.
Hmm.
Boy. Oh God.
There's going to be a girl.
Hold on, I've got to adjust my pants. That's boy. Is it? Yeah. I thought he was going to be. I think he was going to be. I thought he was going to be a bit older, to be honest.
Hmm.
I thought he was a bit.
There's a little bit.
Oh, you're talking a bit more. Yeah. Is it going to be snowy still? I expected a bit of a.
I think I'll just see Freya then. Yeah, it's Freya. So it's the battle of her continuing.
It was Thor turns up at the end of the original God of War. This is going to be on PS4 as well, don't forget. So it can't. I suppose it's good for people who can't play it on PS5.
He's keeping his little head friend. We all love him.
It was really good. You haven't even played this yet, have you? All the way through God of War. All
Got
the way
to
through.
the Valkyries, but because it gets really fucking hard now.
Oh right, you must have done that on the sly then.
No, I enjoyed what I was playing.
Environment, not snowy. Look, it's not just snowy. It's Oh yeah.
Go to new places.
It's I don't know what I was expecting, but it is just God of War.
Yeah. He looks a lot more low-key-ish now as well.
Yeah.
It's getting that pointy face, like an evil thing.
What's that? Octopus.
Frogmen.
Yeah. Swamps seem to be the thing now. Look more green. Yeah. They're saying it's like a 40-hour campaign, which is ridiculous.
It's long, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't mind, but it's a long.
He's not got his axe anymore. He's gone back to his fucking his Thor.
Yep, that's how the first game ended. The secret ending. Oh, he has got his axe. There you go.
Look, there it is.
He's going to have a third weapon because you can't just have that. There's going to be a secret third weapon. I bet you a hammer or something. He'll get the hammer eventually, or he'll get like a big giant mallet.
Oh, centaurs.
Spear, because he gets different weapons.
Fucking Loki's got sitting on a bleeding Patronus.
Yeah, you could summon animals before though. Not riding around on them. Oh, one of the biggest shortcomings of the other game was the lack of enemy variety. Bosses.
Is that Boulder? I thought that was
big.
Boulder again.
No, he's bigger. He's not that big. Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
More updates. More?
In 9. What? Is this the post show? Why is there a 10-second gap? Does that make any sense? What was the point of that 10-second gap? And they're going back to the beginning again.
Fuck knows.
Why this is going back to the start?
Right, that's the that's the end of it.
What's this bit we're watching now? It's just like a recap of everything, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Probably be a load of talking heads as well.
We'll see. Oh yeah, that was the biggest. Totally forgot about that. No, only 40 minutes ago. That's the biggest thing. There's two. The standouts then, obviously, was I like the Spider-Man 2 deep, like the fake out that you thought was going to be Spider-Man 2, and it was Wolverine. And we still got Spider-Man 2 as well. It's like Insomniac are just cranking out games like no one's business. But yeah, Knights of the Old Republic on PS5, right? That's PS5 exclusive, or even is this like a year exclusive, like Final Fantasy VII? That is a big deal.
Yep.
Because that began as an Xbox game, and it's just funny to see how massive all the Xbox fans are going to react, because they're going to get it's the same thing that they did to us. They stole the Bethesda games and went, yeah. Okay, and we're still Star Wars then, the best one.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on.
I didn't even see that release date. That's how good that was. I didn't even notice it. To be talking to you. February and March are really busy, because you think February Horizon 2, and then another exclusive a month. Sony seem to cram all their exclusives into the first half of the year, don't they?
Yeah. So
they don't really
make it so that you buy the thing over Christmas, because you know, oh well, there will be games coming after that, so I'll go for them then.
Yeah, I think they can just rely on COD and all the big third-party games for November.
It's definitely COD this year, isn't it? Because Battlefield has thrown its hat in with Microsoft.
Yeah, but I still think Battlefield's going to be on PS5. It doesn't really matter, does it? Still on there, still on there. But just they got the advertising rights and stuff.
Yeah, I think they get it maybe a couple of days before or a week before or something.
But after that week's gone, it's not irrelevant, isn't it? So
yeah, well, unless there's cross-play.
But to me, that's just like, thanks for being the beta tester for a week. That's broken, and then all the things are fixed for the PlayStation launch. And then you've got the fact COD comes out on PS4 and PS5 a week early, doesn't it? So
yep. Yeah, and COD's probably more. Well, it definitely is more popular.
If I was really into my multiplayer games, I would not know what to do, because you've got November, right? You've got Battlefield, you've got COD, which is COD. But you've also got Halo. Now, I don't care about it. It might not be very good, but if it is good, you've got 3 massive multiplayer games there to play through, all first-person shooters and that. So you have to just literally, you can't play them all unless you're crazy. And then you just got Destiny 2 sitting there in the background as well, with stuff going on. You've really got to pick your one you like the most and just stick with it, I think. Otherwise, you're not going to get the most out of each game. But yeah, that was a good show. Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, God of War, obviously. Knights of the Old Republic, that other game for Spoken looks okay, and also that other game that had no name. What's it called? Project Eve.
Oh yeah. I thought it was shit to start off with. It was leading closer and closer to disappointment. I was like, oh god, we've seen everything. All these games we've seen before. Then at the end, it was just like, right.
I knew they were going to say, well, they're money shots for the end, because that's what they.
Here's Insomniac. This is what they've been doing. It's fucking everything.
Yeah, Insomniac have already two massive games, right, for PlayStation 5. Mars Morales.
They're living up to their brand name. They obviously never sleep.
True. That's what happens when you don't sleep and you crunch all the time.
Yeah.
You watch your backlash from that. Crunch. They making them work really hard. No, they just work. They're just organised. They're a really well-ironed, well-polished machine. They've been doing this for so long now, and also, I think they've done something like 15 Ratchet and Clank games now, and they just crank them out every year. Crank them out.
Crank it. Yeah.
Crank them out even. And they just got really good at. Guerrilla's also like a bit slower, but they've got another game working on. They're working on another game. I know that.
That Firebright team as well, the new one that they just picked up. Apparently they've got 2 AAA games that were already in the works, and by the sounds of it, whatever they had been done, Sony looked at it and went, cool, and bought them back, because they're Sony Liverpool. The people who did
Wipeout.
Wipeout and Medieval and all that stuff, so they're back in the fold.
This is underneath a new banner, underneath a new name. Same thing, right?
Yep, same.
I don't think they bother with Wipeout. I don't think it's a big brand seller for them. I think they'll get them to do.
I don't know though. On a PS5 with all the ray tracing and reflections and shit, it could be mental.
It would be, but I don't know if it sells enough for them.
VR. Imagine it in VR.
Oh, it makes you sick.
Yeah. Just sat in the actual cockpit and then.
Yeah, perfect for VR though, isn't it? That kind of thing.
Mm.
Especially VR 2, if they're going to push that big. Let's go Corey now, talking about. Let's see if he talks about a camera. Is he? He's just that good, the camera. One-shot camera. Imagine having a 40-hour game with one camera all the way through it. One camera shot for every cutscene. That's crazy.
It would be a bit mental.
Corey's not directing this one. He's making something else. He hasn't told everyone about yet. He's teasing what he's working on something else. A new IP. Probably Twisted Metal or something.
The important thing for us is to be able to get a fresh perspective.
Oh, yeah, Uncharted on PC and PS5. Probably be a director's cut £10 voucher upgrade path. Like that's what they said now, didn't they? Or they're upgraded. Is it they're upgraded versions of PS4 games, or is it when you buy a PS4 version of the new game and you get a PS5 version of the new games, you have to now pay £10?
I think, yeah, it's if you've got the PS4 version, you pay the extra tenner to go up.
But are they charging £10 for old PS4 games that they're remastering?
I don't know, they might do.
They didn't for Days Gone, and they didn't for Ghost, and they didn't for whatever for PS5. The extra bit, the haptic shit. But they didn't for the initial patch, and they didn't for the Last of Us 2 patch.
I'm wondering if it's because they realise there's a lot of people that will just go up, so they're just thinking, well, we've got to make money somehow, so let's just charge a tenner.
I think there's a lot of people who have never played PlayStation 4 games still. Like, I know a few people who've never gone over to PlayStation, stay on Xbox all the time, so they've missed out on all those PlayStation 4 games. So if you buy a PS5, and all those games now run at 60 frames 4K, you've got all those games in your PlayStation collection as well. Oh, look, Dog Sledge. I didn't even see that before. Dog Sledge. That's cool.
Yeah, it's fighting Freya on that a second ago.
Like, that's going to be like Gears of War 5 when you're going around on the that thing with the wind. You go around all the places. So yeah, it'd be more of a hub. I think it'd be. When does it come out? No release date for God of War though. Was there? It was just that. It didn't show release dates. I think August next year, September next year, something like that. Before the Christmas stuff.
Christmas, yeah, just before Christmas.
Won't be before. It won't be. Sony don't release games in November. They release either latest September. Because Spider-Man will come out in September. That was a good time for them because it was before all the Mad Game Rush came out, all the big third-party games. So I think Horizon's February. 6 months later, you've got September or whatever, and then you've got God of War. Spider-Man 2 will be 2023. Because it said that, didn't it? 2023.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wolverine to tide you over, then 2023. Spider-Man 2.
I see Wolverine being a bit smaller, like a Miles Morales size game. I don't think it'd be a. I don't think it'd be a full-blown game. I think it'd be a 10-hour experience. That's the only way they could have done something so quick.
Well, they've been working on it for a while and just kept
Yeah,
it quiet.
I mean, if it's set in New York as well, then they don't have to even.
Already got, yeah.
They just, I don't see why not though, because you think about when they make these worlds and then they make a new game, they've got to start again. Just build New York, make it perfect, and just use that for every game that's set in New York. You have to keep. How many times has New York been made into like a game? Look at Crisis, they did it. Then you had Prototype, they done New York, and then just build it. Someone's just built it in Unreal Engine 5. Go, here you go. You can use this for any other game. This New York, and you can add whatever you want onto it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why anyone hasn't done that.
Yeah, because you think, why keep? Once it gets to the point where games can't look any better, you don't need to keep you don't need to keep building. Like Watch Dogs has built London. Don't need to build it again. Just let other companies use their map and go, here you go, make your own game in this, but we'll take 5% of the profits or something. I don't know. All right, that's that big guy.
Ares or whatever his name is.
No, Ares is Nordic, is he?
Who's their God of War? No, I think it was Ares or something.
Ares is God of War in God of War. Ares is the original God of War, isn't he? Because he's in Hades as well.
Who's the Norse god of war?
What do you say?
Tyr. Tyr.
Yeah, I remember that name. He's mentioned in the he's mentioned in the game, the first game. Tyr. He actually is the one who does stuff. I've got to replay it. I'm going to replay it when I get my PS5 in a couple of weeks. Because news flash, I've got my PS5, just waiting for it to come in now. I bought it from Curry's on the lottery thing, and I'm in the PS5 club soon, which is really, really exciting. Got a lot to catch up on. Demon's Souls, Eternal, Ratchet and Clank, Miles Morales, Astro Playroom, all those games.
Tyr is very typically Norse as well, because he's the god of war, but he's more concerned with formalities. So he's like, everyone has to, if you're going to have a fight, you have to make sure that everyone is, does everybody agree to have the fight? Have you got all the paperwork? So if somebody has an eye out, you can't go, well, you fucker. Yeah.
That is like illegal god war crimes and stuff.
Yeah. He's like, everyone's going to do this legally and above board. We're going to have fun.
If you can't just kill you have to keep that prisoner and all that crap. Yeah, like the Modern War is supposed to be like. But Modern Warfare, I was going to say. That's the other game entirely. But yeah, you got what was I going to say? Oh, you lost my train of thought now. You just said that. What's Twitter saying? You can go on Twitter and see what the Xbox what's trending. You know you want to.
Yeah, sorry, I was eating at the same time. I've just managed to go through my food. Hopefully without making too much noise.
Of Republic now.
Let's have a look.
We are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics, adding some higher resolution modes?
You know, the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic.
Talking about the update tonight.
We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher...
Trouble is, everyone knows that twist in that story now. Even people who haven't played that game before. Is it going to be turn-based like the original, or is it going to be like Final Fantasy VII? I think that's the way to go. Make it Final Fantasy VII real-time combat, but then have the ability to pause it and slow down and do stuff. Switch characters.
This project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before. That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team.
Well, somebody called Jet Sector called me Gay Station Boy, so there you go. There's that.
You get them reported. I did it on Twitter. I reported someone and they actually honored it and said we have took action against so and so. He was
report
being
these
very,
to me.
I think he was being anti-Semitic or something to me, something like that. He was being very racist, but in the other way, the way you don't expect it to be normally. And I reported him, and it's like, well, yeah, he abused me. So he got I don't know, yeah, what happened to him.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
But I couldn't view his account anymore,
Stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
so he might have blocked me already.
It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very
I don't know.
excited about being able to reveal
PlayStation
more.
5 from the right? I don't know. That is nice of the other public confirmed to be exclusive or not. Because it could just be it's exclusive from the ground up for PlayStation 5, but it might be Series X as well. So that's it. Yeah.
Job done.
Wow. That was a pretty good show. That's overall. We'll see you this time next year when they announce Spider-Man 3.
Yep.
And Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We shall end this here. I think at least end the. Oh no, I won't. I was just gonna sit there black in it, so that's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching.
But if we have more streams, we should be doing a lot more.
Stop that from doing that because it's going to David Jaffe's. Sorry. There goes some videos for you. What we got here? We got some PlayStation 5. We got Lionel Messi. The free games for PlayStation. Bloodhunt Battle Royale. There's CM Punk. There's Angry Joe doing Aliens, which is cool. Roman Reigns there. There's KSI. Who is that on? It's Graham Norton. And that looks. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can see it better here. It's Martin Clunes. The funny man from Not Going Out. What was his name?
Lee Mack.
And it tells me here, John Cleese. And
Yeah.
the fastest talking man in the world sings Michael Jackson's Bad.
I've seen that.
It's a nice eclectic mix I've got there going.
I like the fact that that's what's come up, and it's not like porn and dodgy stuff that came up for you to watch because it goes on your watch history. Good thing they don't show you mine. That's all.
Yeah, mine's mainly football, wrestling, men who speak really fast, KSI, and John Cleese and Angry Joe.
Yeah, it's a good, clean, wholesome playlist you got there. We won't show mine. This will be Jeffrey Leonard and
right. Yeah, let's send this. Everyone, take care. Thanks for watching. When you do, let us know what you enjoyed. Looking forward to. And if you're an Xbox fan, fuck off. Nah.